Well, this is it. The journey's done. I just thought before I fly out of Adelaide, having paddled the length of the Murray, I'd give you a quick introduction to Nala, my kayak. She's a Tempest 170, made by Wilderness Systems, which is a Confluence brand. Nala's been just the best possible kayak I could have hoped for this. She doesn't have a rudder, but she does have a drop-down skeg, so while all the steering needs to be done by me and my paddle, all I need to do is flick that back and the skeg drops down, which of course gives me a nice solid line to travel. Really handy in windy conditions and on long straights as well. Although saying that, she's a really long kayak, 17 foot, 54 centimetres wide, and tracks just beautifully even when the skeg's up. Being able to pile so much stuff on top, but of course there's primary storage within. You've got an enormous rear compartment where I've been storing my spare Adventure Technology paddle. Got a day hatch, so there's a bulkhead here and here. Day hatch is really handy. You can obviously reach back when you're sat in your seat and pull out things like cameras, food, whatever, you know, really. These lids, really easy to get on and off, but completely sealed. So you stick them on, bang. Now and then you get a bit of condensation inside these holes, but I've had stuff in there the whole journey and they've been completely fine. Electronic kit as well, within a dry bag of course. Then of course you've got the seat. Now people always asking, how many blisters have you got on your bum? And I was sat in this seat for just over 2.5 months. Not one blister. Completely comfortable. Just so beautifully padded. I don't have the technical name for this, but I'm sure Wilderness will be able to offer that up. Such a comfy seat. Backrest, braces up with the clips. And then, just as we've got at the back, we've got one extra hold at the rear. Bulkhead kicks in here and goes all the way to the bow. So there we have it. A Wilderness Systems Tempest 170. I've got to say, I couldn't have had a better kayak for the job. Absolutely magic. And the final thing I've got to say, and this is absolutely magic for me, it's really sentimental. This little red bow was on the champagne bottle that was given to me when I skated into Brisbane, having pushed 5,823 kilometres from Perth in 2006-2007. And Laura Hatwell, who was on my support team on that journey, called me up a day before I flew over to Oz for this one and said, dude, I've just found this red ribbon, do you want it? She posted it, got here in time, and from the very beginning, when I put Nala in, I put Bigger. The bow's been there. Very special. I'll be taking that one home, I think. And if you want to paddle the Murray or any other river, I cannot recommend a kayak more than I can this one. Wilderness Systems Tempest 170.